Masterclass time. We are so excited to have all of you guys here for this amazing training. As you guys are tuning in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods. If you are here watching the recording, thank you so much for being here with us. We are so excited to be here with you guys tonight to walk you guys through some amazing training. Now, we have been promoting this for quite some time, and we are going to be really pumped up for this training. This is going to be so exciting. So first of all, if you're brand new here, I want to welcome you to makersgonnalearn.com. This is a digital die cutting community where we want to make sure that we are able to help educate you guys and help you master your die cutting machine. So we are so excited. Today, you'll be getting 3 secrets to mastering your Cricut in 30 days or less, guaranteed. I'm going to share the camera instead of my first slide because I think a lot of you guys I want to see and get to know a little bit better. So hello everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this masterclass and webinar, whichever one you prefer. We are so excited to have you guys here. I am so excited to have this training for you guys tonight because it is going to be amazing. What? I'm live. We're good. But we are so excited. We're making sure everything's working and we are going to have a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tonight is going to be a great time for us to learn this training right here. If you are struggling with your die cutting machine, if you are having issues and not able to really master your machine, we are going to walk you guys through it here in tonight's training. So be sure to pull out your notebook. We are going to walk you guys through everything. If you are not familiar with me, we're going to introduce Makers Gonna Learn and myself, as I know a lot of you guys are brand new to Makers Gonna Learn. So I cannot wait for tonight's training. I again am really thankful that you guys are deciding to spend about the next hour with us, because we really want to make sure that as many people as possible is able to master their die cutting machine. You guys make big investments in these machines and we want to make sure that we can help you conquer it and really set you guys up for success in your die cutting ability. It's something we're super passionate about. We have so many different things that we want to be able to share with you guys. So we're super excited, and stay tuned for the end of this training for a special offer from Makers Gonna Learn. So we're super excited about that. This is something we've been working on for quite some time. And if you are an existing member of Makers Gonna Learn and you're here to help get motivated, I'm so excited to have you. If you've never heard about us and you're here from a different part of the internet, we're really excited to have you. So thanks so much for checking out the training. Now, I've prepared slides not only to help prepare me, but to help prepare you guys in taking some great notes and having some great actionable steps with your Cricketing. So if you guys are excited, let's go ahead and jump into the first slide, because we have a jam-packed hour that we want to make sure that we're able to not only get to know each other, but also give you guys some great tips, some great tricks, and give you guys some really great training because your time is super valuable. So let's go ahead. I'm going to jump in to our first slide, which is the one we had up to begin with. I also want to take some time and say hello, Ashley and Sheila. You are going to enjoy this so much. Miss Kelly Morgan, we're so excited to be here. Shelly says, thanks for this. I need the motivation. And we're really excited. So hello, let us know if this is your first time here. We're really excited to have you. Jacksonville represented. Hello, I'm so excited. Monica's a newbie. So this is the 3 secrets to mastering your Cricut in 30 days or less, guaranteed. We are all about that. It is 2020 and we want to help you guys master your machine. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to master in this training. So today you are going to learn exactly what is keeping you from opening the box and facing the overwhelm of a new environment. Guys, there is so many different things I could say on this topic alone. I've spent the last decade using my Cricut, getting to know the software. And for all the new people that we teach, there's so many people concerned that they are not able to take it right out of the box and know everything. This is a new environment, and you have to give yourself, a lot of time to learn it and not, be so, beating yourself up that you can't master it. So you're also going to learn hacks every Cricut user needs today. You're not going to miss these. They're going to just these few different hacks and really tips are really going to set yourself apart from being a beginner to more of someone that is familiar with the software. So this is not all slides. In the middle of today's training, we are going to dive into the software because we want to make sure there are some really awesome, tangible things for you guys to take home. And lastly, we want to make sure that you guys know and really learn where to get support and cut files to keep you crafting at all times. We're going to talk about that towards the end of today's show. So stay tuned for that. We're super excited for you guys. Now, you may be thinking, Tanner, is this the right presentation for me? Is this the right webinar for me? And that is what we want to cover next. So let's go ahead and jump over there. Now, this is a must attend if you do not feel comfortable with your Cricut. You're not able to make projects with ease daily. If you are struggling to master your machine, if you are struggling and do not feel super comfortable with your machine yet, this is going to be a great training for you. And I want to make sure that you take full responsibility to dive into this free training because you are definitely going to pick up some great things to help master your machine today. Next, you want to get fully up to speed on how to use your machine and not make it your 2020 goal, but make it your next 30-day goal. So instead of being confused and stuck, you want to thrive and be able to master your machine right away. That is what we want you guys to do, because once you've made a commitment in a Cricut Explorer, a Cricut Maker, we get a question all the time, and I'm seeing it here in the chat. But a lot of us are saying, oh, I only have one machine or something like that. We have great training for either machines. You do not need to only have, a maker. We are makers going to learn here, but we educate on both. So we're super excited about that. So thank you guys for all the questions. We will be having a time to answer all your questions towards the end. So keep those towards the end. And if you've been trying to master your machine for months or years, but haven't gained any serious traction that inspires you to keep going, that is something we want to go over tonight and make sure you guys know how to stop getting, stuck or plateauing in your Cricuting, because there's a lot that goes beyond crafting with your Cricut. It's not just a creative aspect. There's definitely the education aspect. There's the software aspect. And there's a lot of things that you all, need to be able to master so that you're always able to constantly be making new projects. So if you're feeling stuck in your crafting and you know that mastering your machine will not only boost your self-confidence, but also your ability to make one-of-a-kind projects you've always wanted to make. How many of us get stuck on Pinterest day after day saying, hey, I want to make this project. I want to make this project. And you're constantly like, I have no idea where to go and how to really start seeing that project come to life. We hope today we're able to help you guys and jump into it. So we're really, really excited. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So woohoo! We are really excited. So if this sounds like you, stay with us. If you are someone that may already be using your Cricut all of the time, this may be a little bit more of a beginner webinar for you, but we really want to help you guys that are struggling to conquer your machine today. And we're really excited. That is my passion, is to keep you guys crafting and getting people to use their machine, because believe me, once you get your machine out of the box and crafting, there's no one that can stop you, and it is so much fun. Now, a little bit about me. You may be saying, who is Tanner and why do I want to learn from me? And I just wanted to share a few different things. I have had a Cricut for over a decade. I have 1 decade of die cutting experience with Cricut. I have a really crazy journey of how crafting has totally changed my entire life. And I am so blessed to have been the founder of Maker's Gonna Learn. And it's a die cutting education platform. And we have over 5,000 active students, members, and really friends. We are so passionate to see people thrive using their Cricut, and we want to make sure that you guys can master your machine and make every project possible. We want to help you guys do that, and we feel like with our team, we're here to help, motivate, inspire, and educate you guys to using your machine. So that's who I am. I come almost every single day on our YouTube channel sharing new ideas. We have hundreds of free videos. We have so many amazing products out there to help you guys. And we've been able to help so many amazing people master their machine. So we hope that if there's any members here that they'll be able to share it. And it is so much fun. Tammy says, Tanner is awesome, period. So is the Maker's Gonna Learn team. Thanks, Tammy. You guys are amazing. Nina says, Tanner is amazing. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for showing up for today's training. So if you guys are ready, I have a few things that I want to let you guys know, because over the next, roughly 45 minutes, if you're truly ready to learn, please, let's go ahead and silence our phones. This is, if you really have made the commitment to a Cricut and you want to master it, let's go ahead and silence our phones. And if you're on your phone or you're watching on your TV, but you also have your phone going, scrolling through Facebook, I've been there with plenty of webinars or trainings that I have personally taken. So let's go ahead and silence the phones. And be sure to save your questions for the end of the broadcast. We will have time for them. So we will be answering questions and trying to make sure that everyone is able to get those questions answered. So we are super, super excited for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Elizabeth says, finally, I am here. So we're so excited. Debbie says, Maker's Gonna Learn is about teaching and inspiring, not just pushing out images. Amen. So we love that. And lastly, guys, if you're ready, grab your notebooks and get ready to take some awesome notes, because this is truly a lot of times a mind thing that we really want to break through to using the software. I find that the number one reason people are not able to use their Cricut the most is that they're overwhelmed, and we're actually about to jump into that. I love how my slides match my thoughts. So we have Roxanne saying, I've got my notebook ready. So let us know if you have got your notebook ready. We have Monica says, I'm ready. Caitlin says, I got my Cricut because I'm getting married in June of next year and keep seeing so many projects I want to try, but I think I need to get the Easy Press. We'll see if it fits into her wedding budget. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Notebook ready too. And we've got another friend saying, I'm new to Cricut and excited to learn. So, okay guys, I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and jump into the number one question that we see people struggling with. And that is, what keeps you truly from opening your machine? That is a question we get emails about. From helping thousands of people really get to know their machine. This is the biggest thing. So let us know if you are someone that has never opened their machine. We want to hear from you. And maybe let us know why you think you've not been able to open your machine or open the box. I mean, there are so many people out there that have told me, Tanner, my machine's still in the box and I watch your videos every day. And there's really one thing that we feel like is keeping you from opening your machine. So we hope that is not you, but if it is, we are here to help you guys. And that is overwhelm. Now, first of all, look at how adorable Courtney is in this photo. We love our Cricut and we love vinyl and we love crafting together, but we also know how overwhelming it can be if you are brand new to Cricut and you have never been able to work with the machine before or not. Now, if you're watching this training and saying, Tanner, I can't be overwhelmed because I've never even purchased a machine yet. No, it is totally okay to be watching this training, and we are totally here and we want to help you. There are so many friends that watch our videos and even, join our membership before even having a machine, and that's because they don't want to have this happen to them. So here's a fun little hack. This is the first hack if you are a friend that does not even have a machine. You can go and download Cricut Design Space tonight and play around with it without a machine. So many people do not know that you do not need a machine to test out Cricut Design Space. So we want to help you guys get that out, and it is so much fun. And Monica says, I opened it, put it on my table, and that's as far as I went. I do feel overwhelmed. Michelle says, I've opened the box and even taken a few classes at my local Michael's. I'm loving it, but there's so much to learn. That's true. So we're really excited to see you guys, and it is a lot of fun. But what we want you guys to know is that it's okay to struggle when you first receive your machine. There's no way that you are just supposed to know how a brand new ecosystem is going to work. But what you have to do is you have to accept the challenge of getting to know it. No matter what your age is, no matter, what you feel like is keeping you from mastering it, you have to accept the challenge. And let me tell you guys, we have helped people as young as like 12 years old to use a machine up to, I think we have members well over 75. So we have such a large group, and no matter where you may fall, even for someone that is my age in their early 20s, you can also feel overwhelmed using your machine. And no matter what level of tech savviness you feel like you have, you can face a little bit of overwhelm, especially when you are in a new ecosystem. I mean, how many times have you logged onto a website and you just feel paralyzed because you have no idea what the first step is? So no, that is totally okay. Second, you've got to be patient with yourself and take it one project at a time. You cannot, say I'm going to make 20 projects tonight and it's going to be my first thing I ever do is go sit here and make 20 projects. You want to start with your first project. And I love to say my first project needs to be whatever is going to motivate me the most. So for example, if you're saying, Tanner, I want to make a t-shirt, that is the one thing I want to do with my machine. That is the first thing you should do. But another friend may be saying, Tanner, I want to make a card. Then I say that should be the first thing you should do. Whatever material you're most passionate about, that should be your first project, whether it be heat transfer vinyl, whether it be adhesive vinyl, cardstock, any of those material, that really motivate you, that should be your first project, okay? So write that down. Think about what material you love the most. And I promise you, we'll be able to help you guys really use whatever material you want to make that project. So next, start with a beginner project that you feel good about once you've accomplished it. So for a t-shirt, for example, you could do a one-layer design. You could work with some fonts. You could use a cut file for Maker's Gonna Learn and conquer a shirt really easily. April says, I was so afraid I wouldn't have the ability to craft. Tanner and the team has taught so many different crafts. He makes it so easy to learn that I have actually started selling my projects. Congratulations, Miss April. Look at April. She was here and she was able to join us. And not only was she able to master so many different crafts, but April was actually able to now start selling her projects. So that's so fun. Congratulations. Marianne says, yes, one project at a time. Judy says, I'm intimidated. With Silhouette, it's out of the box, but overwhelming. And guys, this is this is more so a life philosophy. That's a great point. If once you can start saying that you overcome mastering your Cricut, you can go to other crafts. You can go and use this in your workplace. You can do this no matter what. You're going to be able to master it. So we're really excited, but most importantly, and guys, everyone should write this down. This next one, give yourself grace to make mistakes. Allow yourself the ability to say it is okay to make a mistake, because every mistake that you are making, you are allowing yourself to learn and level up in your crafting, in your skill, anything like that. Is amazing. Roxanne says, my first project was a total fail. It was a t-shirt I wanted to go to Disney with. I've never done anything before and attempted a layered shirt, but I learned how to with Tanner's videos. Yay! And look, she allowed herself to give herself grace to make mistakes, laugh it off. You may, end up, quote unquote, wasting a piece of heat transfer vinyl or this and that. But guess what? That piece of vinyl is okay, because for the next one, you've learned and you are going to, really level up. Vicky says it best. You grow from your mistakes, I think. And I totally agree. Lauren says, I've had my Cricut over a year and have been part of the Makers Gonna Learn family for 8 months, teaching my first crafting class in March. I've learned so much watching Makers Gonna Learn every day. Oh, we're so happy. Yay. We love that. I love seeing all of you guys just leveling up. It's awesome. Now, how many of you want a bonus tip? This right here is another bonus tip that we want you guys to write down no matter what, okay? So who's ready for the bonus tip? Let us know. We're really excited. And this is something I've seen all kinds of my friends, have to work through, and myself included. I am speaking to myself mainly. This is our bonus tip. This is, don't judge yourself negatively for not being an expert yet. We're all human and we're doing the best we can. And that's good enough. And you really have all the skills in the world to take it one project at a time to level up. So you guys are going to for sure want to be able to not judge yourself, and you want to be able to, give yourself that grace and be able to say, hey, it's okay. I just got a machine, right? I will be able to conquer whatever project I want on my own trajectory. I don't care if my friend Sue had a machine and was able to do everything in a week. It may take me 30 days, or anything like that. So we are really excited. So yes, this is something that I think, again, we all need to tell ourselves more in everything that we do. So, yay, you guys are loving it. I'm so excited. Now, this is really conditioning us to work on what we are about to jump into next. Now, this right here is what I love, and that's what we're going to talk about next. And this right here says 3 must-know Cricut Design Space tools. But guys, I really want to kind of walk you guys through my ultimate beginner's guide to Cricut Design Space in today's training, because I feel like as soon as they are able to understand these beginner pieces of Cricut Design Space, you're going to be able to do anything in Cricut Design Space. You will not be limited at all. So if you guys are okay, we may share a little bit more than just 3, but I promise you will be able to get to know at least 3 awesome Cricut Design Space tools. Ashley says, perfectionist character in myself, I'm slowly getting through. Ashley, I totally understand. There is that in almost all of us for, some way, somewhere in us that we want to be perfect at all times, but we just have to take it slow and just breathe and take it one project at a time. Lori says, I'm gonna need more paper. Lori, grab your notebook, get ready for it. This is gonna be so good. Sherry, hello. She says we need to avoid comparison to others and just work to improve from what we did last. Yes, I agree. So if you guys are excited, I know I am, but who is ready to jump into Cricut Design Space? Now, since we've got quite a few people saying they need a little break, I'm going to take a drink of water before we jump in to Cricut Design Space because I'm thirsty and I've been talking now for 28 minutes straight. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. We have a friend saying, I need to get it out of the box, just scared. If you are scared, this is a great time to take it slow, get some great notes, and this is going to be a lot of fun. So again, stay tuned for the end of tonight's offer because obviously we cannot conquer everything in Cricut in 1 hour, unfortunately. I wish we could, but stay tuned for a really amazing offer, and it is going to be awesome. Linda says, got my machine at Christmas and joined Makers Gonna Learn. Haven't opened the box or logged on to Makers Gonna Learn, just watching videos. Linda, we've got to get you downloading your printable guides. We've got to get you plugged in. So it is going to be so much fun. So, we have someone saying comparison is the thief of joy. It is so true. That is so true. So yes, we are go ahead and jump in over to Cricut Design Space. So let's go ahead and jump on over to Cricut Design Space. Now we're going to take this pretty slow so that you guys are able to really conquer this and have a lot of fun. Now, one thing that I do want to share with you guys is I do not know if you will be able to see my mouse on the training. I hope you will, but I do not believe you are able to. So I am so sorry about that. So I'll be able to really verbally explain where my mouse is. So it's going to be really awesome. So let's go ahead and I'm going to see if we can actually get my mouse to show. Let's look right here real quick. Let's see here. I would really love to be able to see my mouse for everyone at home. So let's see here. I'm actually going to change this up real quick. Just give us 1 second. And we are going to be able to see it. Oh, you guys can see what I'm doing. This is perfect. And it still does not show our mouse, unfortunately. But here we are in Cricut Design Space, and we're going to be really excited. So you'll want to go ahead and set your machine to which one you're using. No matter what, you are just going to want to set it. Now again, no matter if you have a Cricut Maker or Cricut Explorer, you'll just want to set it. Our training and everything works with all the different machines. It does not matter. So you can just go ahead and click New Project, and it's going to let us know that there is a desktop version of Cricut Design Space. And can you guys see the desktop version? Yeah, we're going to use it. I was trying to see if I could use my mouse if we were not on the desktop version, but here we are. So I have a cut file from Makers Gonna Learn here today because we are going to be so excited to walk you guys through this. This is something that a lot of our friends have trouble with, and that is working with our cut files, and we want to make sure that you guys are able to conquer everything really easily. So I thought having this cut file, we would do a few different variations to my favorite tips and tricks in Cricut design space. So how many of us are brand new and needing to get all of the different tips and tricks to mastering Cricut design space? Let us know so we can walk you guys through everything. It's gonna be so good. Have your notebooks out because we're gonna go over some of my favorite things. Mainly what I wanna cover tonight is the difference between group, attach, and weld. Those three are the main ones we want to go over to make sure you guys can conquer, because once you understand the difference between group, attach, and weld, that is when you're going to be able to accomplish everything. So if you have your notebook out, go ahead and write down group, attach, and weld, and then give space to kind of write some notes off to the side of each of those three words, okay? So be sure to go ahead and do that. We have quite a bit of friends saying newbie, having trouble uploading files. We have me, lots of friends here. So you guys are going to really enjoy this training. So it is going to be a lot of fun. So yay, welcome all of our new friends. We are so excited to have you here. Okay, so this is the cut file that we are working with. Now, if you have trouble uploading cut files and you are a member, there are trainings found on your dashboard. So go ahead, we have tutorials for that. But in today's training, we want to make sure you guys can accomplish a few of the different scenarios that we want to go over, which is group, attach, and weld. And then if you guys feel comfortable, we'll kind of walk you guys through two bonus ones, which is flatten and slice, because I think you guys are going to be able to handle it. So here we go. It's going to be a lot of fun. So first of all, we have uploaded this cut file. Now, who doesn't want to be in vacay mode? I know I do, but we're not. So we're going to be learning tonight, so I hope everyone's ready, but I hope this is inspiring a great vacation. So as you guys can see right here, the group button up at the top of the layers panel is grayed out, but you're actually able to press ungroup. And that is because this cut file has already grouped together all of our different colored layers. So it's already grouped together. Now, the main thing that you need to write down about group is that group is only for you. You are the only person that group is benefiting, because as soon as you press make it, it is separating all of your layers on different mats. This does not show anything that is grouped together because this shows 5 different mats, okay? Group is not for anyone but you on the canvas. So when you click this, you're able to drag it around and it all stays together. Now watch what happens when I press ungroup. Now ungroup is again at the top of the layers panel. So you can click ungroup right here at the top. And once you press that, it now turns each of these layers into its own. So when you click it again, you have no idea what layer you're selecting unless you look to the right of the layers panel where you can see it highlighted. So it is, you can see the blue layers highlighted, so you can drag it. All this is now not together, and you would not be able to organize it effectively on your mat. So you can go ahead and select all those layers again by dragging, selecting. You'll see all of those layers highlighted on the right-hand sidebar, and you can click group. So that's how you would group something, and it is so awesome to be able to group that right here, okay? So that groups it. Again, group is just for you. It's kind of something that you're going to be able to organize when you're designing and making different projects, okay? So that is group. Now the next thing we kind of want to go over is attach. attach is something that you are definitely want to be able to master, and it is really awesome. So this right here, again, was group. Let us know if you have any questions on group. It is going to be really great. So next up is attach. So attach is like a paper clip. It is not permanent, okay? Attach is like a paper clip. It is not permanent. For example, if we go ahead and grab a text box and we select one of our fonts, so if we select community, which if you guys are a yearly Makers Gonna Learn member, you'll love this one. So we're going to type out hello. You guys can see this here. What I want to really showcase tonight is why you would need to use, weld and attach and what those actually showcase. So we can just go ahead and bring this letter space together. So once it looks good, looks really nice here. Now if we press attach, this is going to keep all of these letters together theoretically, but watch, if we press ungroup, or we're going to unattach that real quick, and then we're going to just press make it, you can see it says hello, right? So this is good, but watch what happens if you start manually kerning it or anything like that. So say you need to ungroup it, and then you want to take this H and bring it together right here. So just like so. Doesn't look the best, but stick with me. So now you can press that, and if you click make it, you'll see this does not look like hello anymore, right? This right here does not look like hello, unfortunately. So you will want to go back, and if you go right here and you're able to attach those together, it is not going to make it permanent. It will keep them attached just like a paper clip would, but it will not cut it all as one layer. And let me share with you what that looks like. So if you click attach and then press make it, and if you zoom in, let's zoom, we're gonna zoom real good in here, and you guys are gonna see the cut lines. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but there will actually be cut lines where after you cut this out, it is going to be able to cut right through, and you would actually be able to pick up the H, pick up the E, just like a sticker, because it's not permanent. And the way that you can see that, there's a few ways to indicate this, okay? So if you press cancel and go back, you can see that each letter is still its own layer. And that is a great indicator over on the right hand sidebar that each of these are still its own layer, okay? So again, grouping is just visualization on the canvas, which is where we're at now. Attach is a paper clip, and you can attach and then unattach, which is awesome. And then if you want to make this beautiful hello all one awesome image and make it permanent forever, you would have to weld this, okay? Now what you'll want to do is after you've selected your letters, you will be able to press the weld button. Now the weld button is found at the bottom of the layers panel. It's at the bottom, it's the second to the right, second from the left. So you have slice and then you have weld. So let's go ahead and you'll be able to press weld. And now you are able to quickly see that the hello went from being each its own layer with the letters to being one beautiful welded image. So, and you can tell that from the layers panel. And if you are taking notes tonight, be sure to write down that the layers panel is the #1 place to see your projects come together. If you have any errors cutting, any errors throughout your whole project and designing, you are going to be able to find out why in the layers panel. That is your one-stop shop for mastering your project, and that is the layers panel. Okay, so watch what happens when you click make it now. It looks just like it did when we had it attached, but the difference is now that you will not be able to, take these letters and peel each letter up because we turned it into one beautiful image. Okay, so that is weld. That is those 3 things that you guys will definitely want to be able to master. And then we have Judy saying, if you make the letters a lighter color, you can see the cut lines. Let me do that so that we can see that. So we're going to go back to when we had it attached, and I want to share with you guys. We'll make it blue. So then if we press make it and it's attached, you're going to be able to see it. Thanks, Judy. Look at this. Judy's amazing. So you can see there is a line right here cutting where that H is going to be able to be pulled up. The E is able to be pulled up. So if we press cancel, and then we are able to weld that one more time, and then we press make it. There we go. Judy is the member of the knot for this training because she gave us such a great idea for changing up that color. Thank you again, dear. So now you can see it's all one fluid image. So we have Lisa saying, how do you fix or change text easier if you misspell a word? Lisa, my favorite thing when working with fonts is before I weld it, so if we go ahead and click undoing the weld, I like to duplicate it and then hide a layer. So I'm always able to go back and switch out letters and anything like that before you weld it. So then you have this welded one right here, and then you have a hidden attached. Ta-da! And have you ever used this little icon? I love doing this. So I like to hide and then unhide different layers. So this right here, little master tip, little extra little thing over to the right hand sidebar. When you click on the eye, you can see it. And if you press the little eye, it goes away. Just like that. Isn't that cool? So Sandy says, how did you hide a layer? Just like this. So the little eyeball over on the right-hand sidebar of the layers panel. I am not kidding when I say the layers panel is the #1 place to be able to master your entire project. So that one is really awesome. And Sally says, wow, this is really great to learn. Yay! Awesome trick. Yes, Judy. And Dee says, once you weld it, you cannot undo it. And that is so true. Mama Disney says, hide is my friend. Suzanne, she says, I did not get how you hit it. So there's that little eyeball over on the right-hand sidebar of the layers panel. And once you click it, you can hide it and then bring it back and whatnot. So it is just right there for you. Maker's Gonna Learn is always giving away golden nuggets like that. Yeah, write that down as your bonus tonight, y'all. This is bonus. That is a bonus. But if you guys want an extra bonus, we were only going to talk about 3, but I feel like we have time for one more, and it's probably because it's one of my favorites, because it's kind of great for the lazy crafter in all of us, or the crafter that does not have every color of vinyl. Raise your hand if you feel like you never have enough colors of vinyl. I'm going to delete some of these layers out and bring back our vacay mode. Now, raise your hand if you have just some colors of vinyl, right? If you're like me, you're always running out. You never know what different colors you may have. and you may need a little extra few colors here and there and whatnot. So if you feel like that and you're like, Tanner, what can we do about it? This next little hack is what we call Flatten. So Flatten allows us to work with printable material. Now, if you've never worked with printable material, all you need is an inkjet printer. I love the Canon TS8120. I know I'm going to get questions about it, and guys, if you become a member tonight, you will have access to all of the different trainings that we talk about, but Flatten is going to be your best friend. So right now, this project right here would require 5 different colors of vinyl. We have a lot of friends raising your hand, and if you are raising your hand with me, I totally feel ya. Mama Disney says, I have over 100 rolls and don't seem to have the color I need. Amen. Ashley says, one thing to share is when I was putting letters together and then welding and the E or the O was too close, it blacked it out. Yes, you have to zoom it up and then weld it. Great extra little tip, my friend. So, okay, everyone's raising their hand. So I want to go over this right here because it is an awesome resource for all of us to know. And that is Flatten. You can turn all of these different layers into a print and cut so easily. Now here's how you're going to do it. We're going to size it down just a little because I have it zoomed up for us. But here we go. This is what it normally looks like, right? You've uploaded the cut file. It's ready to go. You press make it. It has all these different colors and you're like, I don't have this bright yellow. I don't have this, shade of blue. What am I going to do? This is why I highly, highly, highly recommend everyone having printable heat transfer vinyl and printable printable vinyl and printable heat transfer vinyl available, because you're going to be able to use your inkjet printer to do some crazy stuff. Watch what happens. When you select your image, your multi-layered image, and you press Flatten, it is kind of like weld, except it is going to turn it into a print and cut. So yay! Are you excited? We're going to press the button, and you can find that button at the bottom of the layers panel. It is the second from the right. So watch what happens to the layers panel. Everyone look at my screen right here at the layers panel. Here we go. We are going to press Flatten. Ta-da! It now turned it into a 1-layer image. It has turned all those colors into print and cut. So we're going to be able to then turn it into a print and cut, and you do not have to worry about anything besides ink in your printer and having that printable vinyl. And there's some really great ones. Cricut has it, StarCraft has it, Amazon has it. There's some really great options. So now watch what happens when we click make it. We have our friend Lauren saying, I've been using so much printable material lately. And Miss Bonnie, if you are just tuning in, you will be able to have the option to go back and view this if you were signed up for your webinar. So we're so excited. So now look at this. It is go print it, then it's go cut it, and the only thing it's added is, it kind of sets it up on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. It'll have registration marks around it, and it is going to be super, super awesome. So you guys are going to love it. It is really, really awesome. So that is my another little favorite little tip and trick for you. And Sisette says, question, how do we make it so that it cuts only around the circle and flower, but not the vacay? So what you would want to do is you would want to add a shape to that. So you would add like a circle and, flatten the circle to the vacay mode, because right now it will cut out everything. So it would imagine it would cut out the V, the A, and then you would use transfer paper to take this whole image and turn it into something really, really awesome. So yes, I love it. April says printable heat transfer vinyl is a wonderful thing. And it is so good. Crystal says, do you have to calibrate your machine with each system you use, or just with the printer you use? I have desktop and laptop I use, but same printer. Crystal, I have a secret for you. You do not have to calibrate your machine or calibrate print and cut unless it is not printing and cutting properly. That is a huge misconception when it comes to using your Cricut for the first time. A lot of people get overwhelmed with having to calibrate it and things like that. But let me tell you, you do not have to calibrate it and whatnot. So yes, so much fun. And there are so many awesome things. We do have some links for products that you can find at Makers Gonna Learn or down below to help you guys get started if you're wanting specifics. Tammy says, just purchased my maker, excited to start making things. Yay! Well guys, this training is so good, but we have some bonuses that we want to remind you that we've talked about. We want to make sure you wrote them down. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. Before we jump into those, how is everyone doing? I hope you guys are getting some great nuggets of knowledge for you guys to help level up your crafting ability. It is so good to be here, and we are really excited for you. So let us know in the comments. And let's go over these. So these are some bonuses. Again, we've kind of talked about them, but again, you may like to read it so that you're able to take down these notes. Your layers panel is the #1 place to look when confused during a project. If something is not cutting right, if there's any issues, you want to go to the layers panel, okay? Second of all, do not forget the importance of measuring twice and cutting once. One of my favorite questions that our viewers, members, and friends ask is, Tanner, what size did you cut that? Tanner, what size are you making your vinyl decal? Guys, believe it or not, we may sometimes have a different canvas. We may have a different shirt size. You will always want to measure your own surface, whether that be a frame, whether that be a canvas, whether that be a shirt. Always, always, always measure twice and cut once. That is one of my favorite things to tell people because we want to make sure that you guys can conquer it. Next up is always save your projects as you design them. There's a little save button to the left of the make it button in that top left right hand corner. Always save your projects so that you guys can go back and change it, modify it, have fun with it, because we want to save you guys time and help you guys make more projects. And then lastly, I know we've talked about it, but do not forget welding is permanent. You will not be able to unweld things like you would be able to unattach things and different things like that. So it is so good. Guys, this is so much fun. And we do not want to let the training end here. So you guys may be thinking, how can you get continuous support? Are there anyone here that wishes that you were able to, continuously get continuous support for your machine? Do you wish that there was a place that you could go and get your questions answered? Do you wish there was a place to give you step-by-step tutorials and education to master every aspect of your machine? Or even fonts to make amazing custom projects, because that is what we want to allow you guys to do. So I want to ask, how many of our friends here are brand new to Cricut, so much that they do not even know about our amazing membership? This membership right here has over 2,000 digital cut files you get access to as soon as you join. over 250 fonts. And guys, every single month, there's over 100 new cut files added, as well as 20 brand new fonts. Okay? Like literally our team works so hard for you guys. We love it. There's a commercial license to make money with your machine. If you've seen people saying, hey, I have been able to make money with my machine, and Maker's Gonna Learn here in the comments, that is how we offer you guys that commercial license to take our artwork and make money with it. In addition, you get 3 e-courses to master your machine. We have amazing printable guides to help you guys conquer everything you need. They're very intensive, and all of this that we're speaking towards is included in our best value Maker's Gonna Learn membership. It is so much fun. Sherry has chimed in and said annual best value membership is the bomb. She is an OG and enjoys it so much. Yay! Lauren says, love my membership. Woohoo! Now guys, we love giving you guys the resources and the fun. Look at my team. We are so motivated and focused on helping you guys level up your crafting. Our goal is to help you guys master your machine in 30 days or less. You do not have to do this alone. I promise. If you are crafty and there is no one else in your family that crafts, guess what, guys? A decade ago, I was in your shoes. I did not have anyone in my family that wanted to craft with me. No one wanted to make with my Cricut, and I was like, what is wrong with you? Why does no one want to do that? So I turned to the internet and I had to find a community, and that is what we want you guys to be able to do. So it is so much fun, and we have weekly trainings for different projects. We have access to our member-only Facebook group, and it is so good. I want to share with you guys some amazing testimonials in case you guys may be thinking, I don't know if this might be for me or not. I wanted to share 3 testimonials that have really touched my heart, and I think they will definitely touch yours as well. So this is Julie. Julie says, my daughter-in-law wanted to do projects together, and she has a silhouette. We were making our projects, and I got hooked and kept asking her for more cutouts. She's busy, so I convinced my husband I needed my own machine. After comparing the Cricut and Silhouette, I went with a Cricut Explore Air 2 with the bundle, as it could get me started, and it seemed so much easier to learn Design Space on my own. Once my machine arrived, I had no clue what I was doing, only that I wanted to make everything I saw. I searched YouTube for videos about Cricut and found Tanner and the gang. All the videos I watched were so informative and fun, and the dialogue not only between Tanner and Rachel was great, but the comments from the community assured me this is where I belong. I've been a member since February of 2019, and it's been the best. I love the Facebook group too, because if you ever have a question about a project, you can post it, and sure enough, someone will have your answer. Thanks, Maker's Gonna Learn, for all you do. Guys, I love Julie, and she is such an amazing member of our community. I love seeing her testimony that she shared in the group. And because we just love being able to showcase all of our amazing members. And what I love is that you are going to get all of us. Not only do you get our entire Maker's Gonna Learn team, you get all of the other members to help build each other up, and we're truly a community. Julie's been a member for over a year, and she's still loving it, and we all grow together. Next up, we have another friend who says, I have only just begun. Don't know why I purchased the Cricut Maker, except it looked interesting, fun, and believe it or not, easy. Now, I'm lost, confused, and quite often frustrated that my ideas aren't as easy as I thought. The only saving grace in my endeavors is the Maker's Gonna Learn YouTube videos, Facebook page, and website. It didn't take me long to become a member, probably 2 YouTube videos. I've managed to make 2 pillows, a Christmas tree, and a few Christmas cards. Anyone questioning a membership to Maker's Gonna Learn, do it now. I love that. That's so sweet. And we're really excited. And then our third testimonial comes from Michelle. And she says, I came across Tanner and Rachel on YouTube last year in November. I have an old Cricut Expression. It's still in the box that it came in. Never learned to use it. Tanner showed me how to use it step by step. So I bought the membership and an Air 2 on the same day. Listen at Michelle, guys. She is getting her membership the same day she bought her machine. She knows that she needs both to make it successful. She made all of her Christmas gifts last year because of the membership, and she's doing the same this year. I cannot thank you all enough for helping me grow and give gifts that people will cherish because I made them. Guys, do you not want to be like Michelle and making all of your gifts for all of your different occasions, whether it be the holidays, birthdays, anything like that? We want to make sure that we can help you guys level up. And because you've been able to attend this class, I have a little surprise for you. Would you guys like to get our best deal of the year today? This is close to our unbeatable deal that usually only comes available during Black Friday. But we're really determined to see as many people thrive mastering their machine as possible. We are so excited for you guys to be here, and we want to make sure you guys know it, okay? So that is why we're so excited. And what we also want to share is that all members are going to get access to this amazing Cricut printable guide to master their machine today. This is something that you get instantly in addition to the 2000 cut files, the fonts, the video courses. It is so good. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys that the different tiers of our membership, because it can be frustrating and confusing. So we've broke it down for you all today. So right here, you guys can see the difference between our monthly, 6-month, and yearly membership. And what I want you guys to focus in on is to see all the different scissors that you get for being a yearly member and look at the different price. Today, we have a special coupon code for you. You can save $30 on your membership today if you use the coupon code now. So use the coupon code NOW at checkout and you'll be able to save $30 on your membership. How exciting is that? We are so excited to allow you guys to save that, and it is going to be so good for you all to master that together with us. So we are really excited for you all to be able to jump in and take full advantage of everything that we have. With the yearly membership, you are going to get access to fonts that our monthly members do not get access to, and so much more. Sherry says, newbies, run, don't walk for this deal. That is so true. We really do believe it is a great way for you guys to master your machine with us, and we really want to help you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I want to share with you guys this right here, and for you all to be able to see that all you need to do is use the coupon code NOW to save $30 at checkout, and this is a limited time offer. This offer will not stay. This is for you guys that have been able to say yes to attending this webinar, being able to hang out with us, and able to say yes. Deb says, I looked at several other membership types Maker's Gonna Learn had the best pricing, education, and the files could be used after the membership ended. And that's so true. So you guys are going to be able to join today. Use the coupon code NOW that is down below. Click that link, select the best value offer, and you guys are going to be able to master your machine with us. It is very intentional that we have this membership for you guys, because this is a one-stop shop to get the education, the inspiration, and the motivation to help you guys master your machine. All you want to do is click that link. You'll see the best value membership tier right here. And guys, I want to share with you all, there's over 70% of our members go best value because they know they want the extra incentives. You get $150 worth of just free classes, and then you get a whole year of cut files and so much more. So it is so good. Now we have people saying, Tanner, with the yearly membership, do you pay a one-time fee or do you pay a monthly fee? So this right here, you commit to us and we commit to you. So if you click get the deal, this is going to take you right here, and all you want to do at the bottom is type in the coupon code NOW, N-O-W, press apply, and you'll see you're going to save $30. So this will be what you'll pay today, and you will not be billed again for a full 365 days. And you are more than welcome to pay with a credit or debit card to the left-hand side, or you can click checkout with PayPal. We offer both, and it would be so good. So that is a fantastic question. But again, guys, this is a limited time offer. It is awesome, and we would love to help you guys. So from setting up your machine to getting it out of the box, getting it started, it is going to be so much fun. We cannot wait, and we are really excited to help you guys level up your crafting, because once you get your membership, that is when you're going to have all the education, everything possible is going to be at your fingertips. And what I also love is that you're able to get some amazing tangible products. Some of our friends are so obsessed with printing out our different resources and printable guides. So we have quite a few of those that we have available as soon as you join. This is our Cricut printable guide. This right here is we keep on all of our craft tables. Every employee keeps them here at Maker's Gonna Learn, and it is so good. Connie says, does the yearly membership auto charge to the card? Yes, but you're able to cancel at any time. So there is no commitment. Once you've purchased the 1 year, there is no commitment to sign up for a second year or anything like that. So look right here. You get all your terminology. If you're struggling with writing down the differences between weld, flatten, contour, any of those, this is found as soon as you join. We have blade charts. We have everything you need to know what mat to use, all right here for you. And this is included in your membership. You do not pay additional for this. You get to understand all the terms. And this is just a great resource. And then what we added just recently was a whole 60-page printable resource for our friends that want to master iOS. With Cricut Joy just launching, we want to make sure that you guys have all the education for whatever you want. So mastering this right here is hard enough with everything being in a different spot. So that is why we have this specific book right here for you guys to be able to start a new project, download everything, take full advantage of this amazing resource. Again, it is 60 pages to help you guys master this right here with your awesome iOS guide. And as soon as you become a member, you're going to be able to access these on your dashboard. These are amazing resources that you're able to access as soon as you get your membership, as well as over 250 fonts, over 2,000 cut files, and so much more. So look right here with me. You're able to see under your account, you're able to see member resources. You can click Cricut printable guide and you're able to print it out right away. It is 37 pages, and then you can see that we have a lot of other ones. You can see the iOS guide we've referenced, and there's so many other printables under member resources. So we're really excited. If you want to be able to print out all the cut files you have, click the collection PDF. It's 96 pages, but you can see every cut file we have ever launched. So you can just scroll through and see all of them. There's so many. Or you can go to my favorite area, which is the cut file section, and start downloading them. So it is so much fun. So how many brand new friends do we have here that are not a Makers Gonna Learn member? We are really excited to now open the floor up and let you guys ask any questions that you may have concerning anything that we have went over in tonight's training. This is a great time to let us know that, this is a great time to ask those questions. We have a lot of great friends here. Miss Patty says, what about Android users? Well, Miss Patty, we are working to add an awesome guide just like we did for iOS for our Android friends. So yay. Well, we have Connie. Connie says she is convinced. We have Davis says, I just joined. Congratulations. Guys, I'm so excited. I've had so much fun with this training here that I want to go ahead and go to our main camera because this has been so much fun. Hello guys, I miss you. I'm used to looking right at you, and to have these organized slides and whatnot was a little bit different, but I really have enjoyed putting together this masterclass and being able to answer a lot of your questions live. And remember, if you need to get a question answered, be sure to email hi@makersgonnalearn.com and we'll be able to answer it if you're watching the recorded. So yay! Ginger says, wow, can't wait. Joining after the live. Guys, the link is down below. You can click that link. You want to take action. This is limited time for you. This is not something that is available every day. I want to be very transparent that the now coupon code is for you guys that give us an hour of your time. That is a big deal for you all to commit an hour to hanging out with us, taking some awesome notes, and we know that Makers Gonna Learn can help you master your machine today. It is a community here. We have over 5,000 like-minded creatives in our community, and we want to see you guys there because we want to see you guys thrive. It is such a bundle of everything you get for such an amazing value. So Dee says, no questions, just wanted to say thank you for your knowledge and what you have shared. I have my full year membership and I have already gotten my money's worth. Thank you, thank you. Yay! So Seth says, best customer service ever. Welcome, Dava. You will love all the Makers Gonna Learn stuff you get with your membership. Yay! Woohoo! Yes, it is so good. Carol says, who's behind the camera tonight? It's me, Carol. I moved all the screens. I don't know how I did it. I needed Rachel here, but we love it. Jen says, I was going to learn a few hacks, but I'm all in on the deal. Yay! You guys are going to love this. It is so good. We built Makers Gonna Learn because we saw the lack of a community like this in the niche. There's people that make cut files and there's people that do education, but there's not people that do both really, really well. And that's where the Makers Gonna Learn community thrives. We work really hard to bring amazing cut files, amazing education, and awesome project inspiration. There's 3 things that our company stands for, and that is education, motivation, and inspiration. And that's one thing I think we do really well. So guys, please take advantage of this limited time offer for the friends that was able to attend this awesome training. This will be expiring very soon. I hope you guys have found this training to be very helpful for you, and we're really excited. Judy says you will love your membership, and if you guys need anything, be sure to let us know. We have had so much fun. Connie says, I missed most of the seminar. I'm in Central Time and didn't get on the start. Did I hear you say I could replay this? There is a replay only available for a limited time. Since you signed up for the webinar, you will be able to watch it for a limited time, but it will not be available anywhere else besides the email. So be sure to check that. And Roxanne says, I'm happy to give you an hour. Wish I could get to live so much more often. We're so excited. Thank you guys so much. And yes, Makers Gonna Learn gives everyone the ability to learn their machine. There is no reason you have to go to a store. There's no reason you have to, not be able to learn on your own time. And watching all the different YouTube videos out there, quite frankly, would take a lot of time to try to scour all over to find education. So we really make it a really awesome one-stop shop for you guys to conquer everything you want. And as things change and innovate, we're always updating, and you're always able to ask our amazing Facebook community. Our Facebook community is hands down, I would go to bat for every single one of our members because we have one of the best communities on the internet, and I love it. So you guys really do make it amazing. Tanner, you are such a fine young man. Thank you for your vision and enthusiasm. Your team is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Deb wanted to point out, you also get the commercial license for the design. So if you want to build a business for $161.88, you're going to get a ton of designs, education to kick off your own business using your machine. If you can commit to the price point of a machine, you'll be easily able to commit to the membership to be able to help you guys really stretch the value of the machine. So we're super excited. Leslie, if you need to get your membership, click the link down below to grab it. This offer will end soon. Be sure to use that coupon code NOW for now. You want to take action now and get inside our amazing membership site right away before this offer ends. And who does not want to save $30 and get in on this awesome offer? Guys, thank you so much for attending this training. We have had so much fun getting to hang out with you, and we cannot wait to see you guys in the membership. And if you have anything that you need from us, be sure to reach out to hi@makersgonnalearn.com, and we cannot wait to see you in the next training video and all over inside Makers Gonna Learn. Be sure as soon as you become a member to head over to your dashboard, grab your printables, as well as join the Facebook community. We cannot wait to see you there, and I hope you guys have a great time. Thanks again for your time. We really appreciate it. Bye, friends.